Welcome back to the TV Week Logie Awards. It's time. Please welcome one of the greats, Sean McAuliffe.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Now, I know what you're all thinking. Gee, I wish tonight would never end. But sadly it must. But what better way to finish it off than with the moment you've all been waiting for? Performance of One Direction in a few moments. But until then, let's kill some time and present this prize of prizes, the Gold Logie, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, please. I've done so little. It is truly the gravy on the wedding cake of a wonderful evening tonight. And it has been a great evening and a wonderful year for 3 guys, 3 girls, and 1 crazy dream. And I mean, look, we have Asha Keddy and Essa Anderson, just 2 wonderful actresses, brilliant, beautiful, and vivacious, and everyone likes them, and they're warm and giving, and they each deserve this award. And we have 2 comedians here. We have Adam Hills and Hamish Blake, 2 great comic forces in the world today. Not my cup of tea, really, comically, but, people seem to like them, and that's the main thing. And they're really handsome and, sparkly eyes, and they're warm and giving and loving and just marvellous. And I think they both deserve this award too, don't they? I'm not arguing that they shouldn't, that one is better than the other, because no, they would deserve it. It makes it very difficult for the people who choose them. And Carrie Bickmore, just a wonderful, warm, giving presenter. Everyone likes her, and she's really just a strong, smart lady, and congratulations. She deserved this award. And of course, there's Karl Stefanovic. Now, one of the Karl deserved is such an overused word. Now, I don't want to waste any. I don't want to make this like a cooking show finale. I'm just going to get right on with it. Really, and although I will say this, look, whoever wins, of this list that I've just read out, don't let it go to your head, because it can ruin your career. Back in 1970, there were joint winners. Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Maggie Tabra won the Gold Logie, and they let it go to their head, and, they have never worked together since. Alrighty. The TV Week Gold Logie goes to, and I just want to Twitter it before I read it out. Okay. Hamish Blake.
This is Hamish's first Gold Logie, after he and mate Andy Lee picked up their first Logie earlier tonight. Congratulations, Hamish.
So weird that Andy was wearing that much lip gloss. I only need a moment here to collect myself. I should have borrowed Hilsy's daughter's glasses. I'll put on her shoes. Not for individual sale. That's interesting. So, it's true. If you hold it up to your ear, you can hear Bert. It's like a seashell. What's that? Thank heaps of people. Okay. I really would like to start by thanking, I know it's cliched, but everyone else nominated in the category. It is a 6-horse race, and mathematically you can win with 17% of the vote. So there are a lot of people that voted for everyone else in the category, and rightly so, because they're awesome, and they're awesome at what they do. And it's a huge honour to be nominated alongside them. And outgoing Presidente Stefanovic, you as well, Your Highness. But also, you know, and also Hilsey, a massive, I do want to say a massive thank you to Hilsey because not just for the stuff that Anna and I have got to do on TV, but being part of Spicks and Specks was a very formative part of my life on TV, and it was a real honour to learn at Hilsey. It absolutely was. Obviously the people that voted, thank you so much. Voted for me, obviously. To the others, commiserations. But TV Week on sale Monday, you can get cracking on next year. The people, you know, the people that are near us and that help us make TV, first of all, Channel 9, are been extremely generous. They just let us go overseas and muck around for a year. Ginge and Healy and Jeff, it's an amazingly fun place to work, and we're very lucky guys. But also just the people in our office, like a little group of people that make TV, especially Ryan, Tim, who have been my mates since high school. And I actually won the Year 10 Media Prize against Tim. And I've got this, so it's not a contest. It's be great to see you win some things, Timmy, but I still love what you do. And everyone else, Adi and Soph and all those people know who they are. I'm just winging this, which is generally the best way to go so you don't forget people. My family as well, obviously. I know there's a lot of people at Mum's house watching this. She is there as well. Broken in to watch. Or if you have, shame on you. She's a wonderful woman and you shouldn't have done that. And to my brother and sister and my dad. Zoe, my beautiful Zoe, she is down there. She is my best friend. She is my rock. That sounded better when I thought of it earlier. No, actually, it makes it sound like my best friend is a rock. But I'm happy to have that rock as a best friend because it's a very beautiful, incredible, inspiring rock. And I know you can get in trouble for saying this, but you know, hey, I might never get to this again. I do think, for the record, she also has an amazing attitude. Got a great attitude. I'm a big fan of it. But of course, there is one person that I probably do have to reserve the biggest thanks to. And I wouldn't be up here without them. Andy Dado, he is the best. He's the best. It says here on the bottom, must thank a Dado. Andy and I have been mates for a very long time since we were teenagers, before this TV thing began, and we'll be friends a long time after it inevitably finishes, because it is really, we are the luckiest guys in the world. I love what you do, Ando, on screen, obviously, but more than that, I love who you are off screen. My friend on say. And it's absolutely, obviously this is half yours, not legally, but if you want it for tonight, if you think it'll help you pick up, then great. Ultimate Logie, Swingman. Absolutely, and look, I don't want us to run over time and not get to the next thing, because I know there's probably a bunch of 16-year-olds just screaming at the TV, hurry up right now. But I did just want to say, I may never get this chance again. It is an amazing industry to be allowed to be a part of, and it's a very humbling thing to be up here saying these words, because in this room and in the industry in general, we do have clever, bright, creative, brilliant people, and I think that's not unusual, you know, no matter what country you're in the world. But the thing about the Australian industry and the people in this room and the people that make TV is we have really good people. And that's not, it doesn't have to be that way, but it is that way, and that's what makes it doubly special to be able to be holding this little weird gold man in front of all you guys, because you are genuinely good people and you want to make good things, and that's an incredible thing to be a part of. And it means a lot. Now, as my first act of, thank you. No, you're not great at applause, but you are good people. I do mean that though. I do mean that from the bottom of my heart. It's incredibly humbling to be here. I don't want to drag on. As my first act, as president, now to sing and to dance for you, my manslaves, One Direction. Thank you.
Sean McCaleb.
This is the first TV Week Silver Logie for Sean McCaleb.
Thank you. Do I speak into this, Bert? It's been so long. Thank you very much indeed. Now, I was torn. I didn't know. I thought if I wrote a speech, it would be cocky for me to come up here and pull it out of my pocket and read it. So, and I didn't want to be unprepared, and I didn't want to waste the time writing a speech if I didn't win. So, I downloaded one from the internet. This is a good one, though. This was done by Laurence Olivier when he accepted his Academy Award in 1977, so it seems only appropriate. Mr. President and Governors of the Academy, committee members, fellows, my very noble and approved good masters. It's from Othello, which is, I think, the first time it's been quoted at the Logies. My colleagues, my friends, my fellow students, in this great firmament of your nation's generosity, this particular choice may perhaps be found by future generations as a trifle eccentric. But the mere fact of it, the prodigal, pure human kindness of it, must be seen as a beautiful star in the firmament that shines down upon me at the moment, dazzling me a little, but filling me with warmth and the extraordinary elation and euphoria that happens to so many of us at the first breath of the majestic glow of a bright new dawn. From the top of this moment, in the solace, in the kindly emotion that is charging my soul and my heart at this very moment, I thank you for this great gift which lends me such a very splendid part of this, your glorious occasion. Thank you, and thank you.
Sean McCaleb. For those movie buffs, I bet you're glad that he didn't choose Greer Garson's acceptance speech, which was a record for the Academy Awards. It went for 47 minutes, which is a long time. Although that record could be beaten tonight, of course.